Hello everyone. So welcome to another Ascension update. Here I am to help you understand what is it happening, how are things going on right now, and what are we supposed to take care of as far as our personal well-being is concerned. Now, with the planetary movement and Mercury retrograde going on, we need to be extra careful as to certain things that need not be there anymore in our life needs to go away. Okay, it's a major transformational phase going on, and we need to honor that. And let me tell you very frankly, right now there are a lot of hidden things, mysterious things that would come up in your life. Things that were unknown to us will be surfacing up. You will understand there are a lot of hidden things which were lying beneath, pertaining to your own personal life, pertaining to your relationships, or pertaining to the well-being of the entire universe as such. There will be a lot of hidden things that we'll get to understand now. What we need to realize here is these all are surfacing up for us to understand that we will have to do away with, and this is something which was very secretly spoiling our life. So we need to take certain actions to clear off that debris. Okay, this is something that is going to be, this particular year 2020 is going to be something which will be very historical, and people will remember this year because of a lot of things that are coming up. Mm, we are cleansing big time now, and it's a call for all of us to start living our life with a lot of love and compassion. Instead of judging others, we need to now awaken. It's a sort of a reawakening. See, Mother Earth has decided to raise her vibration, and because she has decided to raise her vibration, it goes without saying that all of us need to be at par. We will have to also raise our vibration to be in sync with her vibration. Now, people who aren't working on their own negative traits, when I talk about negative traits, that are things, those are emotions that can lower your vibration. Emotions like pride, jealousy, anger, restlessness. Okay, these sort of things, these are not letting you progress in life, and they are just bothering you to an extent that they are creating energetic blocks in your own aura, in your own body. You need to understand that this ascension needs you to transform big time now. It's a sort of a rebirth taking place. You need to understand now. It's a kind of a death followed by rebirth. So in during this phase, you will have to take extra precaution to do things that you really want and you know are going to help you further. You are not supposed to pay heed to anything negative. You're not supposed to pay heed to anything that is not working in your life anymore. Okay, you are being shown both the sides right now very clearly. So you need to choose in a very appropriate manner things that are adding value to your life. This is the time of rebirth, people, and you will have to necessarily understand this. There is a red dragon energy that is acting now, and you all have to understand this, because of which people who are not prepared to ascend, people who are not ready to raise their vibrations, they might face a lot of challenges as far as their health is concerned. And the challenges will be something like they will experience strong headache, they might experience a lot of fatigue, they might experience a lot of dizziness, they might even experience extreme hunger right now. That's because there is a tendency to cling on to the previous and the old emotional pattern. You need to understand that if you do not raise your vibrations, your body is kind of rejecting. And this is how the body is throwing up, by showing you different sort of pains and heaviness in your body. So if at all you are facing such a thing, you'll have to remember quickly that there is something which is not going right in your system. There is a thought process which is not required here. It is something that is blocking you again and again. Okay, so you'll have to be very clear as to what is it that is blocking your progress, because that is creating the pain, that is creating the kind of sadness within you. With the planetary movement, you'll also understand right now there will be a lot of old things coming up, and that will be like as old as 4 to 5 years back. There were certain feelings that were kind of bottled up within you. Suddenly they will come out. So just honor the feeling and try to understand and analyze very calmly what needs to be done, and then take necessary action. But remember one thing: whatever action you take, it has to be completely using your heart and not your mind. That is, out of love and out of compassion, your decision should be coming. Now, for example, if you are not in good terms with someone and you need to part ways, so instead of blaming each other, part ways amicably, so that things are much better. Every one of us have come here to experience something, and we all are in our individual journeys right now. And it is high time we honor that, we realize that, instead of finding and nitpicking and finding faults in every second person. Today, what is the problem with human beings? It is, we, instead of focusing our energies on our own upliftment, in how to make ourselves better from how we were yesterday, we are more interested in comparison. We are more interested in showing off. We want people to see how happy we are. We are not bothered about the originality. Are we really happy from within? So, this pattern of power play has been on and on for years together. But now Mother Earth has decided to raise the vibration. So now the power play is not going to work anymore. Even the powerful people who have everything will find a lot of deep sorrow cropping up. There will be a lot of realization that will come back to them, and they will feel that there is something very strongly missing in their life. So try to balance the energies right now. You will have to really balance your energies very clearly if you really want things to shape up in a better manner. If you have to really raise your vibrations, start thinking from a higher perspective. Do not try to do something out of fit of anger right now. Think through every detail, think through, and then go ahead. Another thing, there is a lot of work going on inside our bodies right now. There are a lot of cells that are regenerating. There's a kind of rebirth happening right now, because of which there's a lot of fire within. Okay, as I said, there's the red dragon energy already working and assisting us in this process right now. You need to remember, you are not supposed to have hot food right now. Very hot food, please do not have. Try to have food in a normal temperature, slightly warm but not very hot. Drink lots and lots of water, hydrate your body a lot. keep having food in intervals constantly, because do not try to weigh how much you're having, how less you're having, or how more you're having. Do not try to look at the watch and say that, oh, it's too late, I should not be having, or it's too early, I should not be having. If you feel hungry right now, please have food, because your body might react in a different manner. Definitely, if it is asking for really more and more food, a lot of food, then yes, you will have to check your self, because that is coming from your own um, inflexible inflexibility to raise your vibration. Okay, so there are certain blocks, there's a tendency that is pulling you back, and that is the reason your body is trying to show you weird symptoms. Okay, there's a lot of heat coming up in the body. You will have to take care. You will have to have more and more of food that will calm you down. Use more and more of subtle colors right now. Do not use very bright colors, because they might further agitate you or irritate you. Bring calmness in your environment. Try to use more of submissive colors, and light colors, the colors that will give you a very soothing effect. Okay, try not to use bold colors right now. Okay, only if you are feeling very gloomy, then go ahead and use the bold colors. Okay, otherwise try to stay only with the subtle colors right now, because they are going to help you. There will also be flu like symptoms now coming up. In fact, let me tell you, since last 2 days, you might face all of a sudden there's an outburst of fever, or there's a stomach upset, or there is a kind of heat that is traveling in your body, and you are unable to sleep. These are very common symptoms you might face right now, because when the heat is so high and the energies have really increased now, let me tell you, so they are really hitting hard on our body. And if your cells are unable to take the heat, then they are throwing up this way. It is trying to clear off all the junk from all the cellular spaces of your body, because it is preparing your body for the beautiful future. So you will have to understand that there might be certain moments when you will really feel tired. Your body might ask you to relax. Your body might want you to just stay and relax. If your body asks for it, cancel all your plans for the day and just relax. That is something which is needed right now. Do not overdo, do not try to torture your body by uh, doing too much of heavy activities right now, because your body might reject that. Okay, if you are into heavy gymming, if you are into heavy exercising, please, for the moment, please take it a bit lightly. Do not do a lot of heavy stuff, because already your body, your organs are undergoing massive shift. So you will have to take care in that front also. There might be pockets wherein you might feel that you are unable to sleep off properly, because your upper chakras are getting aligned and they are trying to open up to the um, higher realms. You will start getting messages very prominently, I must say, because we are surrounded by the angels, we are surrounded by all the higher realm spirit guides, and we are being heard, we are being guided. Now, what you are supposed to do right now is, whatever you want to manifest, just ask for it. But remember, it should be for the highest good, not from a selfish motive. So we are changing for better. You will have to understand that. Cleanse yourself, try to raise your vibrations, and do not try to compare right now your own life with your own past years, like how you were, how happy you were, or how energetic you were, and are unable to find that kind of energy right now. Don't bother, because there is a massive overhauling of cells going on within, which is not visible to our naked eyes right now. Okay, so just trust the process and trust the divine, and go ahead with ample rest and ample hydrating yourself. Try to go near water bodies if you can, to get more of calmness within you. Okay, music is a big healer right now, so try to listen to music. Go back to your childhood days and try to recollect what is it that used to really make you feel good, and try to inculcate those things back into your life. Bring back those things into your life and start doing that. You will find immense pleasure right now. Okay, so just help yourself right now. The energies are pretty strong as of now. So yes, be careful. Do not think that there is something seriously wrong. The energies are hitting us very hard right now. Take good care of your body. Eat light, not very spicy food. Eat as light food as possible, and drink more and more of juices or water, and keep yourself always hydrated, and give enough and enough rest to your body. Okay, so yes, that's it for now. This brings me to the end of today's audio. So on that note, this is Sunnchaali saying goodbye to all of you. Stay blessed, stay connected.